Okay, it's story time with Bruce and Glenn.
Story time with Bruce and Glenn.
Story time with Bruce and Glenn.
So, as you
It's
know,
a story that we like to tell.
story time with Bruce and Glenn. So, as you guys know, we live in New York City, which alone in itself gives opportunity for crazy stories, right?
And not
we
on
also
top of
work in the
that,
fashion industry,
which is another layer to give a crazy to the stories that we might encounter or the things we might
so
encounter.
many things happen or have happened over the years.
And also we're preachers, you know, so that's we're
layer
preachers.
upon layer makes for stories that are nice and juicy. I don't know if juicy is the right word, but
Juicy's not the right
interesting story. So
we used to work for a brand called American Rag, which is
the
sold at
first
Macy's.
brand that we worked for after we finished our internship with House of Dairy on Beyonce's company.
And this was 11 years ago. And I remember that our boss, the head merchandiser,
who happens to be Lita Gandolfini. She is the sister to the late Tony Soprano,
who was James Gandolfini. And so she got tickets or passes to go to
the Rock Pop-Up Shop.
Rock Pop.
And so he was doing a pop-up shop right around the corner from where we work. We're all excited. We're all hyped. We're like, okay, we're going to this. We're going to meet JayZ.
I remember we didn't have a haircut. We weren't like fresh, you know what I mean? So we ran to the barber shop. We got a haircut, you know, because we said we're going to meet JayZ.
And we were also designing our very first collection, and we had a few dresses, right? And so we put dresses in a bag, and we were like, if Beyonce's there, we're definitely going to give her a Bruce Glenn dress. She's going to wear a Bruce Glenn dress. So we got there to the Rock Pop-Up Shop. It was very crowded. It was like wall to wall. You could barely move. And so we went in to look at the shoes. We made our way to the back of the shop. And as we're in the back of the shop, there's commotion and clamor.
JayZ's in the building, everybody.
And so we were like, oh my gosh, we got to go and meet JayZ, you know?
And
I don't know what we're going to say.
We're standing there. We're one of our co-workers, right? And she's standing right in between us.
And we say, you got to move out of the way because we have to be standing beside each other because that's how the twin powers activate.
Activate twin powers.
And so twin powers activate, and we're standing beside each other, and I don't know, it was set up so weirdly because JayZ's standing against the wall, and there's like this narrow passageway, the only passageway in which you can get in and out of the shop.
So we're going through the passageway, and we have to pass JayZ in order to get out.
So we said we're going to stop and we're going to meet him. And so I remember that, you know, Glenn said, hey JayZ, how are you? And he's standing there, and I said, hey JayZ, I'm Bruce. And I grab his hand, and I'm shaking his hand, and I'm holding his hand, shaking it, and I lean in.
And he looks at Bruce for a second, like, what's this guy want? And then he, I guess, discerns that it's okay, and he too leans in.
And then he begins to listen. And right there I said, JayZ.
And he said, yeah, what?
I said, me and my brother, we gonna be your next big investment.
And he said,
well, he like, first he popped back. He was like, he looked at me, and I had a serious look. And you have to know, I tell you, this had to be the Spirit of the Lord that had to come upon me. A boldness. I'm telling you, because I'm not like a smooth guy, like, yo, we gonna be your next. I can act it, right? Look at me, I'm acting. We gonna be your next big investment. No.
But something came over you and made you suave and
I was like, JayZ,
confident.
We gonna be your next big investment. He was like, oh, okay. I said, just look for us. Look for us, Jay. No, I'm not gonna give you no card. I don't want yours either.
Just look for us. Be on the lookout. And he walks off. And I said, what you say to him? He says, I told him that we were going to be his next big investment. And I said, well, you just prophesied to JayZ. Meaning you just spoke the word of the Lord to him. Meaning you spoke something into existence. Meaning that at one time, the appointed time, it's got to come to pass.
Come on.
So JayZ, if you're watching this,
holla at your boys.
Let's get to work.
You've been looking for us. Here we are. Here we go.